one of Europe's most spectacular players. This is Marcus Slaughter's third season in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague and his second with Real Madrid. His great athleticism was once the core of his game, but now he is a far more complete player and has a very specific role.
When you're younger, you're trying to do everything, and so you try to do too much. You just use your talent wildly, and sometimes that looks bad. And so when you get on like really good teams, you have a specific role. You shrink it down and you know your strengths and you kind of focus on those things and you try to do those every single night.
Marcus immediately found the necessary stability and tranquility at Madrid that allows him to focus 100% on his basketball.
When you get here, basketball is like second first. You know, first is how is home, off the court. You know, car, your house, what do you need? You know, so if you have a family, you need to, for your school, for your kids, these are things that are right away. And then when you get to practice, you don't think about the outside, you think about only basketball.
This could be the year when all dreams come true. This Real Madrid is one of the most spectacular teams ever seen in Europe. However, the road is still long and arduous.
I've heard a lot of people tell us like this is the way you guys are playing basketball. It's exciting, it's fun. It's something that's going to be in the history. People are going to remember this team of how they used to play. If we can win the EuroLeague, as long as with that, I think it would go down as one of the best teams, to ever play in Europe.
Marcus's slam dunks are one of the most eye-catching things about this team. It's a skill he has nurtured for a long time, but it has also improved thanks to the great feeling he has with Sergio Rodriguez.
We have a relationship to where he just knows and sees me at all times and knows exactly when to throw it, how to throw it, and he just, at the corner of the eye, he's always looking. So I know to run fast all the time when I'm on the court with him, and I know he's gonna find me. And so playing with a player like that, it makes you go extra hard.
Some amazing dunks, but there is one that stands out above all others.
For me, my #1 dunk ever was in the EuroLeague when I played for Bros Baskets, and we played against Unicaja Malaga. It was pretty fun for me, and to junk over someone who's 7'5" is amazing. That's something that I always remember. I think after that, everyone started like, oh, we notice you now, so now it's like, okay, we see other things you can do.
The number 44 he wears is in honor of Jamal Slaughter, who died when Marcus was just 10.
Because of my brother, he wore this number in high school. When I was growing up, I used to, idolize my brother and watch him in high school play. He passed away, so when I knew when I was going to play basketball, I wanted to wear his number.
After this tragedy, the relationships in the Slaughter household became even more intense and overbearing.
I started late because my father was very, very strict. When my brother passed away, he put everything on me so that I can fill his shoes to be as good as him. And my brother was great. This is someone who knows basketball better than most people, so I have to hear him, I have to listen to him. Even when you don't want to, because it's your father, you don't want to hear anything he has to say, especially if it's critical. I can't have a great game. He was like, okay, that was good. It's always, you can do better. So I can get an A, and he'll be like, oh, why don't you get an A+. I bring my family every year. My dad comes at least 3 times. But I try to bring him when I don't have a game, so he can't see the game. But this time he told me, I want to make sure I watch a game. So I'm like, all right, I have to look through the schedule.
Marcus's outgoing personality is perfectly suited to the Real Madrid locker room.
Our team is so loose and funny. We sing a lot, like there's gonna be songs and music going on in the locker room all the time. I'm a great dancer and I feel I'm a great singer. I do it every day, I sing every day, But I know I can dance, I just don't know. People tell me, hey, you can sing, but I think they're just being nice to me, so I don't know.
Marcus Slaughter's philosophy on life is both beautiful and positive.
Look good, feel good, and play good. So I have to go get a haircut, so I have to make sure I look good. I gotta dress well, makes me feel good. So when I go into the game, I feel like I can play good.